fact of the matter is impact investing is already at a level of scale that I think for a lot of us 30 years ago, 35 years ago, we would have been kind of shocked at where things have gone and how much capital really is flowing around internationally in a variety of different labels of impact, or what I think of broadly speaking as kind of purpose-driven capital. I think that part of the reason that I left my independent advisory work to come inside a firm and actually be a part of that process in a lot of ways was in response to this concern, because I feel like what we have done as a field has been to demonstrate that we can raise billions of dollars of capital under the brand of impact investing. I don't think we have shown that you can create billions of dollars worth of impact. And I felt like, I'm very proud of what our community has done over the past, I'd say 3 decades in terms of creating innovative structures and new funds and new firms and new practices to advance this work. And I also feel that we need to be able to mobilize capital that is at a level of scale commensurate with the challenges before us. That we need to, if we're serious about climate crisis, if we're serious about social inequity, we cannot be satisfied with the kind of demonstration portfolios and the smaller boutique efforts that we really have built the field of practice on, especially as a lot of the concepts, ideas, and language have been kind of taken up and adopted by mainstream actors and who have really kind of run ahead of the field, if you will, and started to turn around and tell us what impact investing should be or is. And I feel like we need to be out front of that conversation. We need to be engaged in the conversation. We need to be setting the terms of that engagement so that the practice of impact investing, and we can talk about what all that entails, does keep that level of integrity that I think a lot of us have fought for over the years, quite frankly. And that's why I wanted to be inside an institution that really is kind of mobilizing capital. Alti Global is not an impact investing firm, but we are a firm that is seeking to manage our impacts with intentionality. And we have, as you referenced, that $5 to $6 billion of dedicated impact capital that is, provided by families and foundations and others that really want to have that kind of branded impact experience and work with managers that lead with their impact kind of strategy and message. And I am not satisfied with a $5 or $6 billion response to climate crisis. We have to figure out how to get in the belly of the beast, how to be in the mainstream. We've got to think laterally and not simply unilaterally in terms of how we provide leadership in capital markets.